Hey, welcome back after the new year, after Christmas. So the holidays kind of got crazy. I did stay on track. I did take my alpha lipoic acid first thing in the morning to warm up. I'm just taking some high steps. And my weight, while it's fluctuated, it's just normal fluctuation that happens. I stepped on the scale today. It hasn't changed, so that's a plus. On one hand, it's double-edged sword. I'd like it to be going down, but the scale doesn't define. I know that it's just a number. Well, it's not just a number. It's an important number, but it doesn't make me angry. Like, there's no emotion tied to the scale for me. Anyway, but I have been taking alpha lipoic acid and some other things, or other things I've talked about. And so that has improved, like the pain in my joints and that sort of stuff. So I wanted to put that out there because it's now been almost a month. Anyway, so now I'm going to do lower steps a little bit faster. I did want to talk about one thing. I'm doing this to improve my health. And while I know I'm not huge, I am overweight. And I'm overweight by a lot. If it was like 30 pounds, that would be one thing. But it's not 30 pounds. I could lose a person. And that's not me dogging on myself. I have a good self-esteem. I am confident enough in who I am to know I need to improve. Now I'm going to go for a jog. And sorry, I just got a frog in my throat. I looked at yoga and I don't have the space for yoga. I looked at other programs and I just don't have the space for it. So I'm doing this for people who don't have the space for other things. That you need to get moving more, and as Americans, we don't move enough. Part of the reason so many Americans are overweight is because we sit at a desk and we do our work there, or we sit and watch TV, or we sit at the movie theater, or we sit at the park, and we're just not moving enough. Or I sit and play a video game. I'm not standing and playing a video game, I'm sitting. So I'm not moving enough. So this is helping me get moving. And I want to get my heart rate going a little bit. So that way I can bring my heart rate down. And I want to get off my blood pressure medication. I'm so sick of taking blood pressure medication. I want to be done with it. And to be off my blood pressure medication, all I have to lose is 30 pounds. And I can be off my blood pressure medication. But I have to be able to lose those 30 pounds. So that's why I'm doing this. Because I don't have the space for other things. And hopefully, we're starting to tear down Christmas, but we still got stuff up. Hopefully, when we tear down Christmas, I'll have a little more space. That I can throw some yoga in there, so throw some other workouts in there. But right now, I'm doing what I can. But I appreciate you joining me. And sorry for just going on a rant. I do love who I am. I feel like I'm a good person. I could be a better parent, but I think every parent ever thinks that. And it just, it's life. And while I appreciate any compliment, just know that I don't see myself in a negative way. I love who I am. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I have a firm foundation in Jesus Christ. I know I am a child of God. I am also a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which I want to say because it is near and dear to my heart. I know that there's some stigmatism around, while they aren't Christian, the reason I've been talking about being a Christian so much is because we are. We are Christians. We believe in God the Father. We believe in His Son, Jesus Christ. And I have such a love for them. And my confidence comes from them. And so I wanted to share with you. I wasn't necessarily planning on sharing my testimony. But that's where my confidence comes from. I'm not body shaming anybody. If you're comfortable the way you are, great. If you're uncomfortable the way you are, let's work out together. And today, like, we're going for a jog. And I go indoors because right now the cold outside is just that. It's cold outside. And maybe in the future, we'll go for a jog outside. But for today, it's inside. Anyway, I don't know how long we've been jogging, so I'm gonna start taking it down. I have a difficult time putting on my socks. And when I can't bend over and put my socks on, that's a problem. And I know that's a problem. And I want to change. Nobody's forcing me to change. I told my husband, back when I was pregnant with my son, that if I ever got to the point that I couldn't put on my own socks and shoes, he needed to step in and say something. Well, he didn't. And I love him for it because he let me come to that realization on my own. He wasn't sitting there body shaming me, calling me any names. He was just, I love you, you're beautiful. And I want to change. This is for me. And if you join me, great. Be a part of the journey. Because you're worth it. You're worth every step. Anyway, I love you. I'm pretty sure it's been more than 10 minutes. Because I know I can get rambling. And I can get I can get all worked up, and it's not really a big deal. But I did want to let you know that where my confidence comes from. It comes from being loved. And I love you guys. Thank you for being with me today, and I will see you on the next video.